The next one we are talking about is the natural law of cause and effect. Okay, the natural law of cause and effect. Natural cause and effect. Many of us, anything happens, okay, in life, we blame this our previous life. This is because of our previous life. When we put on weight, my previous life, hungry, no food, now I have to eat to make myself food. If you smoke, previous life, no chance to smoke, now this life I must smoke. So everything that happens, we blame karmic. So actually what is karma? What is karmic, the natural law? Karma is just meaning action. A natural phenomenal action. Whatever action you take, whether positive or negative, there is bound to be a result. If you take negative action, negative result. If you take positive action, positive result. Everything in life is about karma. Drink too much water, you got to visit the toilet. Eat too much rubbish, your stomach get pain. When your stomach get pain, what is the result? Poo-poo, isn't it? So, this is what the natural law of cause and effect. Therefore, as a human, as the Buddha says, the past is gone, there's nothing you can do. The future is not here, why you want to worry about it? What you can do now? What do you want to do now with this human body? Choose. Choose, make the right choice, and definitely who you are today is what you did in your past life. Thus, if you want to have a good future, the best is attain enlightenment. You don't have to come back again. But at the least, if you do something that is meritorious or virtuous, you will get a human body, a good family, continue your practice. Or at the least, be in the Pure Land and continue your practice. Better go to Pure Land because no astro in the Pure Land. In the Pure Land is all purely spiritual practitioners. You are not distracted. You won't have any distraction. CSI program, okay? No National Geographic, no Discovery Channel. All these are very distractive. In the Pure Land is all about how to practice until you see enlightenment. So therefore, to have this merits to be there, we must make sure our Akashic record has all the positive records. You all know what is Akashic record, right? Okay. So how to do this? That's why in the Yuto practice, we always say, once we have achievement, the capability, we must help others. Help others in what way? Community service, healing, give your time in teaching, give your time in performing things that others cannot perform, like helping them, go up the steps or cross the road. Let me share with you a joke here. Serious, this is another life experience of mine. when I was much younger, there's a Holiday Inn in behind Imbi Road, what do you call it? Treacher, Jalan Treacher or something. Are you aware there's a Holiday Inn in Imbi Road, this side of Imbi Road? What road? Kiaping, Jalan Kiaping, that's right. If you go to KL, there's a Jalan Kiaping there behind all those big hotels now. Practically maybe you don't see Kiaping also.
Yeah, got.
Oh, okay, the time Jalan Kiaping was like this road, and opposite you go is the Holiday Inn, you know. And from there behind you go to the other famous hotel, better hotels. The MIC building, Wisma Conley and all that sort of thing. So here I was driving, and then I saw this man holding a white stick, you know, on the pavement on the road. I mean on the, not pavement, what you call this? The curb, on the curb. I stopped the car, you know. Then I said, come Jay. Then I took him across to the Holiday Inn, the other side of the road. You know. Then he asked me, where am I? I said, oh, you are in front of the Holiday Inn. Actually, I want to go to the other side, you know. He actually was going, he already went, somebody took him to the other side, and I, like a joker, tried to be nice, tried to be kind, took him back to where he came. Stopped on the car, and I got to take him back to that place. Okay.
So he seems a sixth sense, the blind man.
No, blind, yeah, very good. So in this case, you see, so in life, okay, this natural cause and effect, you try to do something good, you know, but end result, it may not be what it is. So we also need to think. Some people, they want to be cheated, they want to be sick. Why? Because they can look helpless. Then they get attention. Then family members will go and see them. If they are healthy and strong, and then only the children or the family will say, okay, you're healthy, okay, I send you some money, okay, bye-bye. If they say sick, then you at least make a trip to go and see them. So when we are doing this action, this karma, it's not from the past life. How you do your karma in this life. Very important karma my teachers teach me. Never deny a donation. Never deny a donation in whatever form. Whether the person want to give you a fruit in kind, whether a person want to give you a ang pao in kind, whether a person want to give you anything, and even you don't like the thing, say thank you. Accept it with gratitude. If you don't like it, not in front of the person who give it to you, but when the person is gone, then you give it to another person who likes it. You know? Because sometimes, why we need to do that? Because sometimes, if you see, like a good friend of mine, every time they come, they buy me chocolates, you know. They know I like chocolates. But every time I eat chocolate, I got problem with my stomach and with my holding on to the chocolate. So thank you, take the chocolate. When people come, I give them, wow, this one black chocolate, expensive. I say, I know. So we still give that away, whether cheap or expensive. Similarly, when we make offerings on the table, okay, that is also a cause and effect. Why are the cups close and yet not so close? Any of you ask that question? Any of you know why? Why the water is full to the rim but not overflow? When we give offering, must it be elaborate? Of course, if there are certain times when you have the means, you elaborate. But there are certain times it can be as simple as this. But it still looks nice. It still looks, how you say, appreciative. It changes the energy of the room. The teachings is, when we offer and the cups are too close, it is just like you are too close to your teacher. Once you are too close to the teacher, you do not see the teacher as a teacher anymore. Because it becomes like the teacher may be a family member. So you treat the teacher like a Rinpoche. Even though they have a family, they are family, but they still follow the protocol. They cannot be so close until they are overcome by emotion. Of course, I'm not saying they don't have emotion. They have emotion, but they know how to let go. They know where is the limit. When you don't, when it's so close, when it's stuck, then it becomes karmic effect. So sometimes it's so close, it's just like in the family, you scold the teacher. What happens? You think the teacher will get angry? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think the teacher will get angry? How many say yes? How many say yes? Put up your hand. One. Only one say yes. How many say no? Two. How many say the teacher won't get angry? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the rest are what? Don't know. This is the choice again in life. You have to know. You have to know. If you don't know why you want to become a human being, a dog don't know, a cat don't know. That's why they simply eat and shit. They only know how to survive. They find a nice place, they go and sleep. Animals don't know. Humans must learn to know. If you don't know, then we have to find out. This is our capacity, our brain. We are only using 0.0000001%. And we have so much here that we can utilize to benefit others. Scientifically, now I'm a scientist now. Of course, the teacher will not get angry. Even if a Rinpoche, he will not get angry. Otherwise, where is his practice? He may be affected. He may be affected depending on the level. But he will learn how to let go. He will learn how to forgive, because that is the practice. That is the opportunity for him to see where he is. But where is the karmic effect? Okay. I tell you another true story again. The karmic effect about this. Those days I could not relate spiritual and mundane world. But now I tell you this. Okay. When I was much younger, I always know what worlds. I know the black and the white. Okay. I had a friend who was from the black Black doesn't mean he's Negro lah, yeah. Black means the world where people don't talk so much about doing things the legal way, to put it that way. But this guy changed. This guy has changed, transformed very much. He's now a businessman, and he's doing good business. He's doing good business. Okay? At that time, he has changed. Can you imagine? He is so tough. When he decided to change, he break his arm to claim insurance to get the money to do business. You know, he didn't break his arm get the money to smoke opium. You know, he broke his arm, claimed the insurance so that he got the money and he did business. And his business was successful. All right, his business was successful. But being who he was, or rather who I was at that time too, not very much educated, so we don't know how to do accounts and all. So we always have 3 books, you know, 1 book for the income tax, 1 book for ourselves, and 1 book for the office to use. Unfortunately, because he had to buy things cheap. Buy things cheap means without tax lah. So that you can sell cheaper than the market but still make money. That is better than selling heroin, isn't it? But it's still an offense because the government didn't get the tax. So he was caught. He was caught, went to the court case, lost the case, went to jail for 6 months. He was in jail for 6 months. Finally, when he came out from 6 months, the 8 months, so I went to pay him a visit. But during that time when I paid him the visit, I myself was very emotionally upset. Why I was upset? There was this guy who came back from the overseas, who came, very smart guy. I thought he was like a friend of somebody who wants to learn, you know? And I myself generously teach. Oh, this business is like this, like this, like this. This is what you do, blah blah blah. My God, he became my competitor. He took my business, you know. He followed exactly what I did, and he smuggled in the goods. I had to pay tax, you know. He knew all the loopholes. Sold exactly the same thing I sold. I tell you how angry I was and how frustrated I was. He stabbed me in the back. 1 o'clock that afternoon, I drove down to his place in Pudu. Oi, come, let's go. I won't want to mention names to keep privacy. Come, let's go for a drink. Huh? What? 1 o'clock, yeah, 1 o'clock, drink lah. By the time 3 o'clock, we were drunk already lah. Drinking lah. Then during when you are drunk, it's very funny. Something like Bado also, you know. you talk about you don't know. You know what's going on now, but you cannot control. They say, why you talk like that? What happened? Tell me that. My holy words came out. All the F all came out. I teach him. Boom! He woke up from his drunkenness, you know. He banged the table, you know. Then he started with the first word, tea, you know, Chinese word. And then the second word, the third word is sing, you know. He banged the table, you know. This is this F, then end with the R, you know. Get him, Hey, I also woke up, you know. I also woke up. Wait, what are you talking? Get him this B how can he do this to you? So drunk, but actually wake up, you know. Hey, you just came back from big school, you know, big university. We don't call jail university, we call jail university, you know. You came back from university 6 months, you know, you want to go back. How many of these B you can get rid of? You get rid of BW, BT will come out, you know. This is what life is about. I told him, don't dirty our hands lah. Think of other ways lah, you know. I said, what? I toilet home tired. So now we're back to normal speech already lah. Not toilet home tired. That means how do you say in
This one
English?
is for international. There's a lot of domestic and local language they will not understand.
I know. So that's why now I'm trying to find the English word for how is that not toilet tired?
Not really.
Huh? I'm not happy for you or something like that lah. Something like that.
Feel unfair for you.
Feel unfair for you because you got play up like this, step in the back like this. I said, don't worry lah. He still got opportunity to buy beer lah. I said, no, I buy for you lah this beer. So he paid for all the money. So how to drive drunk already, both of us. So go back to the shop, slept for 1 hour, wake up, and then came back to Clare. And life passed, okay? Life passed. Of course, eventually, this guy, when we grow older, this incident was forgotten, and this person became one of our dealers, became one of the dealers, alright? So through the transformation and all, we were able to share business for a win-win situation in a later stage, after some few years. So, what I'm trying to say is, on this karmic thing, when a teacher, when you screw the teacher, when you say holy words to the teacher and all, the teacher say bless you, bless you, bless you. But what about those beings that you can't see that he has been praying for? You see where's the connection now? When alive, your friend already like angry because somebody hurt you. The friend is angry because somebody stabbed you in the back. So if a spiritual person or a holy person or a person who is a practitioner, okay, every morning he does a certain practice, every evening he does a certain practice to benefit beings from the other realms, the energy beings that you all cannot see, that we cannot see. So do you think these beings can feel your whatever you are shooting at the teacher? So do you think these beings are just going to sit down and say, ha ha ha, okay lah, that's your business lah? No, they are going to create havoc in your era. They are going to create havoc in your life. But of course, the Rinpoche, the Guru will pray, hey, you are now a being who can understand Dharma, you should not do this, all this, that. Then, okay. But still, in between the period of drunk, waking up, can become normal, already there, the effect is there already. Can you see the connection between this scene at that time and the scene as a spiritual practitioner now? The karmic effect, even though it's temporary. So the karmic is not from the past life, you know. Karmic can be from what we're doing now. Can you see that? Whatever we are doing present. Therefore, it's very important, if you like the teacher, buy him some sweets. You don't like the teacher, okay lah, buy him some salt or something, make his teeth sour, and it's okay, bye bye. But the teacher will still eat lah, your teeth pain lah, never mind. But you're still offering, you know. Perception. So always, that's why I say out there are many teachers now who are not really doing what they should be doing because of the material world. Okay? But just walk away. No need to condemn, no need to talk, no need to judge. You know, they can be opening vegetarian shops, they can be feeding the poor. It's okay, let the poor benefit. But whatever their motive, let the heaven decide what to do with them. Let their karmic take action. Let their own karma take action. We don't need to judge so much. But if it's a friend who wants to be involved, you just need to tell them. But if they don't want to do it, then that's their journey. Okay, it's okay. You know, no need to force your way, because the karmic repercussion will be different. Okay? So this is karma. What you do now, the effects, the result, quite immediate. The effects and the result are quite immediate. You slowly think about my story of during the time when I was drunk, when he was drunk, when we woke up, and when we were in the stage of nearly doing something foolish. But because of the clarity of mind still, it was not carried out. So immediately the result was different. Okay?